What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo. And today we're going to be doing some PvP with Elektra to see how well she can do. Because whenever you take a look at this girl, and by the way, she looks freaking amazing. What a gorgeous, gorgeous looking character. I think she looks awesome, man. I love the aesthetics of this uniform. But the things they've done for this character, as far as like her PvP potential, are actually pretty substantial, at least you would think, because they gave her Ignore Iframe on the second skill. They gave her Remove All debuff. They gave her Low Immunity. They gave her Penetrate. And this is pretty damn sweet. And it's a counterattack on top of that. Really set up for PvP. And then her fourth skill gives her Ignore Iframe also. She also has heals on both her fourth skill and her fifth skill. She also has a decreased damage received from her uniform a kit by 33%. So a lot of things signify that she'd probably be pretty good in PvP. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that in timeline against the current metas right now, Thanos, Emma, not so great. Because of her low HP pool, guys, and because her heals, I mean, she does have a 15% heal, but really she needs a larger heal and she needs a larger decreased damage received in order to really perform a little bit better. Also, her fifth skill, or I'm sorry, her fourth skill, this thing is not a full iframe. So like whenever you look at the fourth skill, it's a partial iframe, right? And a lot of times, whenever you're facing against characters that have reflect, like Emma, she gets one-shotted, bam, just like that. It is over, guys. And yeah, it's a real bummer, honestly. I think for AC, this character is going to be godly. I think she's going to be insane for AC. But for PvP, I don't think she's really going to be in the meta, to be perfectly honest. And you guys will notice, even whenever you look in your timeline battles, you'll see that nobody's using Elektra at all. And there's a reason for that, because she just isn't at the top tier of the meta echelon of PvP. But I do think in AC, especially with her kit, she's going to be pretty insane because she can put in work. She can take down atoms sometimes. But I'm telling you guys, Emma with that artifact and Thanos especially, man, she just gets murdered. She just gets murdered by these characters. And you guys can take a look at the stats that I have. I got everything's pretty much almost maxed out except for my dodge at 62%, and my critical damage at 190%. Now, keep in mind, I do have 14% HP on my cards, right? And she does have a fully awakened Power Ranger all set, so I did put a little love into her. She doesn't have her artifact. And she does have a CTP regeneration right now. This isn't the best rolled CTP regeneration. It's only giving her 23% max HP, but the other rolls are maxed out. And something else to note about the girl is her passive, which grants her 75% chance to get invisibility and gives her a heal on top of that, 33% chance rate when hit. If this was higher, I think that would be even better. Or if this cooldown was lower than 15 seconds, I mean, I think that would help out a lot as far as like making her maybe meta and timeline. She does have a normal ranked uniform. Now, as far as the team that we're going to be running with, we're going to be using this team right here. Now, I have tried a bunch of different teams. I've used Colossus on the team. I've tried Emma. I've tried adding a bunch of HP. Now, the reason Victorious is on the team is to add HP, right? Is to give this 30% increase of HP. We also have She-Hulk as well. You put She-Hulk in leadership, you get 25% extra HP. Then you can also get 30% HP from her passive, which gives 55% HP in total, right? And then you can put Colossus, but then she don't have a debuff. Well, then you could use Wasp, and Wasp gives 10% HP and gives a debuff, right? But it still isn't enough, guys. Even when I put Wasp on the team, even when I have the 30% HP from Victorious, it still isn't enough. Now, I'm using Maya because Maya's leadership is amazing for speed types. 60% increase of all attack, the remove all debuffs, and the increase all basic defenses is really, really great for PvP. Not to mention that Maya can easily stall that timer. She's a decent PvP character. She can easily stall that timer a little bit, so that way Elektra's skills are off cooldown to get it done. And for me, on my account, I found that this team performed the best for me. But it isn't going to be definitely that great. I can tell you that, guys, right now. It won't be nothing spectacular. She's not going to knock your socks off, because we'll go ahead and go against this first team right here. We'll take on Thanos, and you guys are going to notice like right away, and this is whether I have Colossus on the team or not, the same outcome would happen, guys. It's going to be immediate one shot. Well, Maya will last a little bit, not long, but a little bit against Thanos. And then Elektra's got her fourth skill ready. She does her fourth skill, and yeah, I mean, Thanos is just tanky as hell. She doesn't kill him near fast enough. He's got his healing passive to get it done. And this is pretty much what happens, guys. She lasted longer right there than what she normally does. I mean, usually she'll get freaking killed like within a second. It's pretty, it doesn't take long at all to fight him. And, and that's the thing. All these teams have Thanos. I mean, we could try this team right here, right? Right? We got a Nova, we got an Adam Warlock, and then we got, Black Cat. Right? We can give that team a try, right? And if Maya ends up killing Nova, which she probably will. Okay, so I put in Elektra here, and yeah, Elektra got killed by Adam. Sometimes she gets the kill, sometimes she doesn't, right? And that's kind of the thing, guys. I mean, it's just, right? Maybe if I had Hella in there, but I mean, there's all kinds of different team compositions you can use, but she just doesn't perform as well as what you really would like for Timeline. Now, there's another bloat in here, Seaboy Namaki here. We'll go against this guy because he's got Emma, he's got an Atom, and he's got a Molecule Man. Now, Elektra pretty much whoops up a Molecule Man. She does beat Sentries as well, but that isn't a big gauge anymore. Sentry's really fallen behind. He's really just become just kind of a punching bag, so I don't really like to go by that when it comes to PvP. All right, and I'll bring in Elektra as soon as... There we go. Now watch this, guys. The Reflect's going to kill her, man. And if she kills Emma, I'll be pretty surprised. I hope she does. I mean, she lasts a little bit, right? She lasts a little bit. And that's honestly because I have all the extra HP. Now, if you have a bunch of HP on your cards and you're using Colossus, that would help because you get that extra decreased damage received. That would help a lot, making her a little bit tankier. But even then, guys, I just don't think she's really going to be a character you're going to want to use in Timeline. For AC, oh yeah, she's going to be nutty for AC. She's going to be nutty for AC. But for Timeline, no. I don't think so. We'll take on that team again. Maybe we can get lucky, right? I mean, she can last a little bit against this team, maybe. But again, guys, if I had Colossus on team, it really wouldn't matter because Molecules, man, leadership would be ignoring it, right? So, for me, using the extra HP helped, but it just wasn't good enough. It just wasn't good enough to get it done at all. No luck at all. So I'm going to try to leave... oh, never mind. Maya died. There's that Reflect that got her. Okay. I don't know why it switched to Victorious. Weird. She does her 4 skills. She got that partial iframe. Okay, and she took out Emma. Awesome. Really good to see that, but then Adam does finish his job, right? She's just not a character that you're going to use in here, unfortunately, right? I personally feel like for a lot of players, especially players that don't play AC, that Elektra is really going to be more of a PvE character because she's actually quite strong. She's actually got some really pretty decent damage, and I'll be showcasing that in another video. And you guys, let me know what you'd like to see as far as, a PvE obelisk. And do you want me just to slap a regular damage proc obelisk? I mean, I got this 180 proc right here that I could slap. Sorry, too sweet. Not right now, buddy, man. But I got this regular obelisk right here with this 180% proc, or I could put a CTP of energy on her. Let me know what you guys would like to see on this character as far as PvE content, but I do think the uniform is still worth buying because I do think she is very, very good in PvE, especially if you love Elektra. I don't know how well she's going to compare to Hawkeye and those other characters because I don't have a PvE build, so I can't really test her against them to see if she's actually comparable in power. But I know she's got some pretty respectful damage. But look forward to a PvE video regarding Elektra, and let me know what you guys think about her in Timeline. I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.